Hey folks, and welcome back to Marina Beach in the province of Rayong, Thailand. If you missed the last episode, we left Pattaya, we traveled down here, spent the night, did some stuff. I'll link that episode up in the upper right-hand corner if you missed it and want to get caught up on our trip. But today, we are on our way south and east of here to the Island of Koh Chang, where we've been invited to, I think, one of the premier resorts on the island. So that's the order of the day. Let's jump into this. So this morning, we had a good night's sleep. The host and hostess here, very welcoming, very accommodating. We had a great evening sitting out here, enjoying the breeze. And this morning, we had a good night's sleep. And this morning, I took a walk on the beach, just like I remember it. The water here in the morning, for some reason, different than other parts of the Gulf of Thailand. Sometimes it's just like glass out here. No waves, no ripple. It's just like a sheet of glass out here. But same as I remember it, beautiful beach. So we'll be leaving here today shortly and leaving one paradise for another. We'll be en route to Koh Chang. Koh Chang. We got a nice resort to stay at there. So that's the order of the day. But I tell you, I was just thinking this morning, out there on the beach, I like it here so much. If Pattaya does return to its formal crowds and level of tourism, and it gets congested with the smog and the tour buses and all that a year or so from now, who knows what'll happen. But if it does, I would probably move down here. If I left Pattaya, this is probably where I'd come. So a little bit more affordable down here too, because it's more rural. But I just love the beach. I love the area. I love this road. And yesterday we made it in an hour, 1 hour from Naklua to Marina, which is where we are now, Marina Beach. So anyway, we'll be leaving en route to Koh Chang. So we made our successful departure from Marina in Rayong. We're about an hour on the road. We're right around Chantaburi. So we stopped for some noodle soup at this place. They got a lovely little garden back here. A little river comes through. It's beautiful. Almost looks like bonsai trees. Anyway, we'll be there in about 2 hours to the ferry. We'll jump on the ferry. We'll cross over to Koh Chang and check into a resort. It's supposed to be a nice resort, so not far from the ferry either. So we'll have a look at that. We'll spend a couple days there. It'll be a nice little getaway for us. So we got a lot of things coming up, the move, everything. It'll be a kind of a little vacation away from Pattaya before the move and the holidays and all the other goodness. Little break for V from school as well. It's always hard finding these little shops because by the time you see them, you go past them. I've been on the shoulder of the road for about the last 5 miles just waiting for a place. You just never know when they come up, and then with a dual carriageway like this, a divided highway, it's hard to turn around. So once you've passed it basically. But anyway, we'll get our noodle soup here and see what that looks like. Wow, it sure smells good. As soon as we stopped and opened the car door, I could smell it already. So wow, we made it to the ferry. V got a little car sick. She'll be okay. So we got here about 1:45. I thought there was a 1 o'clock ferry, and there might be. The one just pulled up. I'll show you. But wow, even I don't even know if we'll make that one because the cars are so deep waiting to board. So we'll see. I don't know, it'll either be on this one or I guess at least the next one. But it's a Friday, and I think Friday's the busy day, and it's Friday afternoon. So I think between now and 4 o'clock, there's probably a lot of folks trying to get to Koh Chang for the weekend. But anyway, we'll be in line with them, and we'll get on the ship, and I'll show you a little bit of that. And then we get off the ship. We're not far from the resort. But 200, I was thinking it was 280 baht. 280 baht for the little Toyota car and VNI. So that's what it costs to use the ferry one way. That's just one way. We'll have to pay that again coming back. So there was a 1 o'clock ferry. We got on, but a lot of people didn't. They went in order. So we probably only waited a total of about 15 minutes. Not too bad for as busy as they look. And the ferry is totally full with cars. So nice calm seas today. Should only be 20, 25 minutes, something like that. So, and it's the best weather I've ever had here. I think the rainy season here has basically stopped just this week. So probably next week for us in Pattaya. But it's just beautiful. Never been here and not seen it cloudy, overcast. So that's a pleasant surprise. It's beautiful. Very clear as well.
So welcome to Blue Haven Bay, also I guess part of Siam Royal View, the Siam Royal View Resort. And wow, we're just getting here. We're a little bit overwhelmed. We checked in. You check in right at the gate, at least for the hotel we stayed at. You see there are multiple hotels. I really got to get my bearings here first and look around, and I'll try to explain this to you, but I guess maybe let's let some of the staff try to explain it. They know what they're talking about at this point. So here they are.
สวัสดีค่ะ My name is อุ้มค่ะ
And I'm Amy. If you would like to go to travel on Koh Chang Island, I would recommend you our place is Blue Haven Bay by Siam Royal View. We have 3 hotels inside of our property. The first one is Marina Sands Resort. The second one is Peninsula Beach Resort. And the third one is Boat House. And also we have the Villa Beachfront Villa.
And we have our golf cart also. We have a 9 hole from our hotel. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Whew, this is a huge place. I guess this is where we'll live. I don't know. They got a lot of little different resorts back here. This is called the Marina Sands. We'll look around the whole resort. We're gonna be here like 3 days. But they got all kind of stuff out here. Golf, beach club, restaurant. Wow. Another part of Koh Chang I've never been to before, so we're only, I don't even think a kilometer off the ferry. I think maybe a half a kilometer off the ferry, something like that. But we will go up to the room. I'll see what it's going to be. I gotta admit, when we came up to the building, I wasn't that impressed. But the room's fantastic. Huge room, huge balcony. Maybe the biggest balcony ever I've seen in a hotel room. There's 2 chairs out here. They almost look lost because there's so much room. But anyway, we'll go through a little tour. But look at that, the great view. But inside, look at this room. How big this thing is. And that's a big king-size bed. That almost looks lost in here. Tons of floor space. So a desk, nice little desk work area there. That's going to be nice. Car sick. She's still car sick. Nice big TV, closet, even a ceiling fan. I like that. So the Marina Sands, small sofa, just maybe a little love seat almost. It's almost a minimal design, but it's huge. And I love the big double, triple sliding glass door, and we got a mountain view, and it looks like a little tributary coming in here. I don't know if that flows into the ocean or out from the ocean, but look at these little huts right here on the water. We've got our own little sandy beach down here. This is nice. This is very nice. So, we'll take a look at the bathroom. I haven't been in the bathroom yet. Who knows what horror awaits us in there? I don't think so. Wow, another huge bathroom too. Look at that. Very nice. Yeah, don't let the looks of the building. The building looks just kind of bland, a little bit old looking. Don't let that fool you. This is a great place. Huge shower with a seat, a shelf, all of our amenities. Fantastic. I mean, you could almost put something else here. There's just plenty of room in here. It's almost overkill with the room. Let me check the towels. Okay, very nice. Very nice. So everything meets with our approval. And like I said, we're going to be here like 3 nights, so that's nice. That's great. There'll be restaurants here. Oh, safety box. There you go. Decent size. Could put a laptop in there and some drawers. I don't know if we got a mini bar or anything like that. Let's see what we got in here. Nope, nothing. But we do have coffee, water, the usual. Nice, nice coffee cups even. Beautiful. I think I'll have my cup of coffee now. I need it. And a phone to call the front desk. So, charging on both sides of the bed. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. I think we'll be happy here. So, I don't know what we're going to do. There's a lot. We want to go and see the rest of this resort, play around, do whatever they have to do here, and then hopefully we'll have time to go out and explore the island a little bit. I noticed they rent motorbikes. As we were coming into this resort, I guess the best way to describe this is that it's a campus of resorts. I don't know, 3 or 4 different ones and all different type of accommodations. So we'll try to look and see what else is there available. So, wow, so nice to finally be here. It's 2 o'clock. We left Marampung at 9. We stopped for noodles. We stopped for some breaks along the way and wait for the ferry. And we still got here at 2 o'clock. So not bad. All right, we'll see what we're going to do next. So we went up and looked at the pool. There's a pool here. This little corner of the resort where we are, there's little boats. There's it's all sorts here, but I feel like we haven't seen anything yet. So we're gonna go out and see the rest of the resort. I mean, it's huge. So we got a lot of stuff to see. We got a lot of stuff to see. You almost need like a little, I don't know, you almost need like a little golf cart or something to ride all around here. I guess we could do it in the car. But it would be too much to walk all this. It would take me all day.
So it turned out the golf cart was a good idea. I actually met up with the general manager here of the whole property, and he happened to have a golf cart. So he rode me around, rode V and I around, and you can see we had a little bit of a couple afternoon showers. It was on and off, but more of just kind of get my bearings, and it's such a big place, and to kind of learn about it. I will do my own tour in my own style and show you guys everything. But we'll wait until the beautiful morning to do that. we got to go get something to eat and get a motorbike because I'll need that for the tour.
All right, right outside, we're going to go get something to eat. We're going to go get some dinner in town. We met with the manager here. He showed us around. They're building villas. They've got, they just got some beautiful areas here. But the resort's so big. At least I kind of got the lay of the land with riding around with the manager. So we're going to rent a motorbike from this guy. They got motorbikes over here for 200 baht. You can get one for 150, but it's an old one with bald tires. So I'm just going to get one of the new white ones there. And that's 200 for the day. But we're going to go get something to eat first. But tomorrow we'll have the motorbike. We'll be able to ride around the whole resort. It's 200 rai. I'll translate that into acres for you. Can't do that in my head. But 200 rai, and there's so much to see and some really, really beautiful places on that resort. So we'll take a look at the whole place. I thought we were eating, but I think V's going up there to mess around with the chickens. This isn't part of the resort. This is outside the gate. So literally right outside the gates where the motorbikes are. Anyway, and then there's jackfruit. I don't particularly care for jackfruit. It's a little dry usually. I like a moister fruit. But anyway, we're gonna go get, there's supposed to be some good Thai food at this restaurant up here and take a quick look in the town. And tomorrow we'll really get a good look at this resort. All right, we're just a minute's drive from the resort at the Tea Kitchen Koh Chang. There you go, Tea Kitchen Koh Chang. First thing I see is this. Look at these nice drinks for 20 baht. That's like what, 60 cents, 65 cents, something like that. So they're supposed to have good food. Everything looks very affordable. 100 baht. We'll dig in. I'll show you what we get. And we got some fruit. She got some of the jackfruit. She's already eating it. Free. The motorcycle rental guy has land back there and he gave her that. So anyway, I'm gonna get some curry or something. I'm starving. All I had to eat the entire day was that noodle soup. So we'll see what we get. Beautiful evening. It's raining, but just a little bit. The sun's out. It's really weird. It's like a drizzle. It'll rain for a couple minutes and stop. Typical Koh Chang. Tell you this though, for as crowded as the ferry was, well, I don't know where all the people are, but probably they're around the other side of the island. All right, food's starting to come. We got, look at this. We got fried vegetables. They were out of spring rolls. I wanted spring rolls, but we got some fried vegetables. I got a curry and V got a seafood salad. The real reason we came to Koh Chang is they were out of shrimp in Pattaya. Somebody ate it all. No, just kidding. But actually, she hasn't had shrimp for like a week, so the stock should be resupplied now in Pattaya. But anyway, we'll go ahead and dig in and enjoy this. We got a busy day tomorrow though, I'll tell you that. So I guess we got another passenger for the ride home. 150 baht for that big heavy fruit. The guy said 2 years ago his restaurant here was full and now he rarely has a customer. So he's got restaurant, he's got beverages, he's got motorbike rentals. So just like everybody else now, just eking by, I guess. But probably a lot of people at the resort will probably come out of the resort and eat right here. Very convenient for that. Looks like all Thai food. But anyway, Vi will rent her bike. She's got her helmet. And she can just follow me back to the thing. Then tomorrow we can use that and kind of ride around the resort. Or wherever around here. That's probably all it's going to be. We'll pick this up tomorrow. And I got so much to do though. I'm just trying to think what to do first. Breakfast will be first. We're having breakfast at just one of the most beautiful, picturesque coves I've ever seen in my life, down by, they call it the Beach Club. So that'll be what we start with.
So yeah, there you go. I forgot to mention, on the way to the ferry terminal, we passed a pretty horrific crash here. Look at this thing over here. A whole truck overturned. They had all the emergency vehicles and so forth. But yeah, that happens sometimes, like anywhere. Well, yeah, as you know, we made it to our destination safely. So anyway, it was too much, too big, too many things to look at on that resort to try to cram it all in. We will now that I know, got the lay of the land and a motorbike. Tomorrow morning, first thing, we will set out and look at everything there is to see and try to do some of the cool stuff they have and everything else that we can cram into the next episode. So big thanks to the staff and the management here at Siam Royal View. Our room, we just love our room. You know, I figured out our room here with the balcony is probably larger than our condo. So really good stuff. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here.
And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.